Hello and welcome back to TerraFirmaCraft 360 Season 2 Episode 73. Okay, it's a little laggy. I just started this up again, actually. I had at first started up, but apparently it shut down the server when I was doing something else. Doesn't matter. Everything's good. We need to find our way back. Yeah. And YouTube's been having an issue. Apparently, when I'm trying to upload in batches, the first file is automatically just lost. It just seems to get corrupted or something, and it just disappears. This ends up kind of throwing things out of line, and I'm not sure how to fix that exactly. It also seems to sporadically like to stop uploading and basically corrupt the file at about 90%. So I basically have been waiting a day to upload a video. It gets to 90% and then fails. And this has been going on for 4 days now. Now, luckily I've been able to get some videos up, but I don't know how long it's going to be lasting because my backup videos are starting to diminish pretty quickly, and I can't seem to fix YouTube's little issue here. So you'll be seeing this probably within 2 days, something like that. No, I think 3 days. I think I should be on 69 or 70 right now. Oh no, today's supposed to be 71 because, oh yeah, okay. 71 got pushed back twice because it was the first one on the upload and it got basically corrupted immediately after I had re-established it. So, yeah, something's wrong with YouTube's uploading and I can't fix it. And it shows up in the videos tab. It's unwatchable. There's nothing there. It's corrupted or something. And I do know that the videos work because I tried to partially watch each and every one of them before I uploaded them. So I do know they work. And it's something to do on YouTube's end. And I've been noticing that YouTube's been having a lot of issues with uploading recently. But that's not the point. We need to get back to our base, and one of the quickest ways to do that is to it's partially backtrack, yeah. Not directly backtracking, because that would leave some areas that could potentially have resources unexplored. And as you know, ooh, there's some resource over there. Hooray! Yeah. Just all kinds of fun stuff. Other than that, everything seems to be going relatively smoothly for everything else. I haven't had too many issues. Recording's been relatively stable. I've been recording at least once every 1 to 2 days. I'm trying to okay. Bituminous coal. I've been working with little motors and power generation. Just, I don't know, ever since I played the Rotary Craft and just basically Reika's mods, I've been actually interested in doing a little bit of engineering, and I already had kind of a engineering, I guess, want. It's just this kind of sparked it a little bit more. That's fun. Just seeing if there's any exposed material. Doesn't look like it. Food's kind of running a little bit low again, but that's to be expected. I haven't been maintaining my food supply being kind of away from your food supply does tend to cause issues. Yeah, so far I have a few projects that I'm working on that are actually rather fun. I'm kind of doing Minecraft in real life, or Minecraft mods in real life. Let's see. Okay, we're finally over the ravine area. That should be a little bit easier on us, or at least me. I'm looking at the walls to hopefully see any resources that potentially have some outcropping, like that. Is that marked already? Yeah, that is the poor sphalerite vein. We'll leave that, as we've already been through this area a bit. Ooh. Good thing I didn't just walk forward. I'm a bit nervous when it comes to going close to these types of edges. Interesting. I have to go over in this direction, I think. This area is kind of winding just because of the terrain. And it's also got some lava in it, so... fun. Just want to see if there's any resource here. Doesn't look like it. Nope. Though that red dirt kind of looks pretty nice. I'm thinking about designs now. Can I use any of this stone or resource for anything else? Ooh. That's kind of cool, actually. Interesting. I kind of wish sulfur had more uses. Again, so a lot of the resources in TerraFirmaCraft feel like they should have a lot more uses because, well, in real life, a lot of them have more uses than just, oh yes, you need clay, but only for a certain amount of things, and for the Bronze Age. Once you have that, then you basically don't need them anymore, other than to make bowls. Well, why not make pottery? Why not make extra stuff? Why not make some sort of, I mean, it really doesn't make sense for a lot of it. Now, I guess clay does have a lot more uses, but things like sticks, again, I always go back to the sticks, because the sticks are the one thing that annoys me the most, is, yes, you need sticks for tool handles. Done. Just doesn't make sense. I think that's jet. So it doesn't look like coal. Yeah, that's jet. Pigs. Got some claystone. No, this is chert. Yeah, this was chert. Yeah, I have to kind of go along this one path because there's not really much in the way of actual traversing this area. I kind of have to go through this because there's kind of a bottleneck here. But we are back in granite territory, though. Yeah. Got some clay here. Yeah, sun's going down again. I know that granite has a lot less ravines and just seems a little bit more stable overall. Do we have a knife? Yeah, we have a knife. We're gonna need some food. So I'm gonna preemptively try to make some food if I can. If it'll give me any of the food. Okay. I might have to do something here. You know, I'm just gonna get rid of this. Unfortunately, I kind of need an extra space, otherwise I'm gonna die. Oh, I guess I wouldn't die, but still, it's just gonna be more of an issue if I don't do it. Continue just getting extra food. I'm just kind of stocking up right now because I know I'm gonna need it. There we go. That should tide us over for a little bit at least. Plenty of extra food. There we go. There we go. And it seems about fine. Oh, get back here. Okay, so now is the time that I actually would want to do this. You know what? I'm gonna plan a course. Or plot a course, technically. Where do we need to go? We need to go here. And, wow. Yeah. Whenever we have to get running, it tends to not go so well. We need to go... Well, if I head directly in the same direction here, if I can get over this, okay. Oh, I can't run. Great. Man, this coastline is a bit of a problem. I can't get up. And let's light a torch. Plan a course. I know I need to get around this area. Once I get around here, I should be able to just kind of traverse this area. I already know that there's things coming after me. I just need to get to the water. Oh. Okay, don't slow me down. Again, we're running through a night. I'm trying not to be boring, that's the thing, is I don't want to be sitting here for an hour. Or, technically not an hour, but you understand what I mean. No downtime. At least try to avoid downtime. And as long as I don't fall into a ravine, I should be fine here. Because once I'm in the water, I actually have the mobility. Or at least near the water. Why did I stop? Did I run out of breath or something? That sounded weird. Are you attacking me? Oh, are you my wolf? I think we found the wolf that was ours. You're there, he's really angry at me. He's not harming me. Yeah, I think this is our wolf. Wow. Okay. Apparently we found the wolf that we had lost episodes back. Like, a long, long time ago. Huh. I think he just can't traverse water very well. And that's probably the issue there. Because he seems to be... He's not harming us. Come on. You're there. This is just a random wolf and I'm just pushing it into the water. Come on. Yeah, I'm not sure if he can actually get into the water or anything like that. We'll figure that out. If he is the wolf, yeah, he's following us. But I don't think he can traverse the water. This water seems to be considered an actual block and not just a fluid. And that's one of the issues. It seems to register him. Yeah, this is our wolf. Fun. Hi. You know, I'm just not even gonna bother with him. I'll just have the wolf. Now, I do know that the wolves are kind of an issue here because, well, I guess it's kind of hard to describe this because the wolves can still kill your creatures. But we do have a leash now. Oh, that's true. We do have a leash. We can actually partially train them. Okay. Well, I didn't know that our wolf was this far south. Either there, it just magically teleported to us because it felt like it. The one thing I don't like about these wolves is that they're constantly growling. Yeah, I knew we were far south when we lost the wolf, but I didn't think it was this far south. Well, the good news is I guess we have a wolf now. And we have plenty of venison back at the base, so we should be fine. So we can at least feed the wolf as well. Next time it teleports to me, I'm going to have to do a partially shift move to see... Or, I need to have an empty hand, actually. I'm trying to keep the course going. That way I can actually do stuff and hopefully get back to base without too much hassle. I know going out in the middle of the water tends to be a little bit harder for them to follow you, but right now the water's the safest place I have. Oh, I think I may have lost him again. Again, water's really hard for things to traverse, and I think that's kind of an issue. I'm pretty sure that's a pretty bad AI pathing issue. Well, it's an AI nightmare. I do want this wolf, though. Yeah, he's over there. I think he's on the other side. Oh, no, there he is. Yeah, he's still trying to follow us, but he can't actually, like, reach us, making it rather difficult for them to traverse. Oh, now I know you have a tool. Whatever tool it is, it looks like a pickaxe. Did you drop the pickaxe? I will fully accept a pickaxe if you have one. What I want to do is I want to get onto partial surface and it's a female, relatively good health, everything seems to be good. And we'll just try to keep them teleporting closer and closer to us over time. I have to at least leave this one, this guy though, because I can't fight a skeleton in water. No matter how much I really want to. I can't because they do far too much damage and they have the advantage. Huh. If I stay close to the surface, I think that the wolf will be able to teleport. I think it's just the distance between the ground and the player. So if I'm able to actually get the wolf, say here, on this surface area, I should be fine. Nope, apparently not. I have to at least wait for these skeletons to die. But we're going to try to get that wolf back. Because that wolf is actually a rather interesting thing, because if we can get a pack of wolves going, it'll be easier to defend an area. It'll also be a companion. I just need to get the wolf onto the surface, and that's probably the hardest things. Oh, there's the wolf. Come on. Come on, Bob. There. There we go. Hooray. And the zombie will mean nothing. Yeah, traversing the area now is going to be a little bit more difficult because I was just planning on swimming around. But we did get food. So. Oh yeah, this was the green apple, wasn't it? Oh, this isn't even marked. Huh? That'll be fun. I'll probably eat this and toss the rest on the floor. I know we really wanted to have a bunch of these, but I can have green apples in my orchard as well. So I'm going to chop a couple of these branches. And hopefully, we'll have plenty of food. There you go. Pretty good bushel of apples here. And we have an axe. Nope, but we can make one. And I know time's up and everything, but we're going to get our wolf back, at least. If nothing else, we'll get the wolf back. There you go. Now, I think, yep. Ah, green apple sapling. Can I move around, see if I can get any more? Nope. But we do want to have these stacked up as much as I can. And get that. Now we're going to be heading back. Come on. Wow, I can't believe we found this wolf. I mean, I kind of expected it at one point, but wow. It's been like 40 episodes. No, it's been even longer than that. When was... Wow, an orange tree. Yeah, we're gonna have to traverse this area, I think. It might be a little bit easier. There seems to be copper there. Yeah, I think we're going to traverse the area and return back to base next episode. So, if you enjoy what you're watching, like and subscribe for more. Have a nice day. See you in the next episode. I need to kind of plot my course a little bit more this time. This is one of the few times where I'm actually really going to try to get this animal back to base, and hopefully we'll have a wolf again. So, see you on the next episode. Bye. Thank you for watching. For more content, check out my channel. If you wish to support my channel, check out my Patreon. Also, don't forget to follow me on Twitter for updates.